King Charles has been diagnosed with cancer and he began treatment on Monday. The palace says the cancer was identified during the King's recent hospital treatment for a benign enlarged prostate. A separate issue of concern was noted, the palace says, and subsequent diagnostic tests have identified a form of cancer. The palace has not said what type of cancer the king has been diagnosed with. Prince Harry has spoken to his father and he will travel to the UK from the US in the coming days. Charles is now 75 years old. He has been advised to postpone public duties, but he will undertake state duties and paperwork. His Majesty has chosen to share his diagnosis to prevent speculations and in the hope it may assist public understanding for all those around the world who are affected by cancer, the statement adds. During the King's recent hospital procedure for benign prostate enlargement, a separate issue of concern was noted. Subsequent diagnostic tests have identified a form of cancer. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has said the whole country will be wishing the King well. Writing on X, he says, wishing His Majesty full and speedy recovery. I have no doubt he'll be back to full strength in no time, and I know the whole country will be wishing him well. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer has wished the King all the very best. Writing on X, he says, on behalf of the Labour Party, I wish His Majesty all the very best for his recovery. We look forward to seeing him back to full health. The Scottish First Minister says in a statement that his thoughts and prayers are with His Majesty the King. I wish him the very best for his speedy recovery and return to public life. My thoughts are also with Her Majesty the Queen and other members of the royal family at what I know will be a worrying time for them all. Welsh First Minister Mark Drakeford says he is saddened to hear the news. My thoughts and those of people across Wales will be with him and his family this evening. I send my very best wishes as he starts treatment for a full and swift recovery. King Charles will continue to undertake state business while he receives treatment. We know that this includes reviewing dispatches from the government and signing official documents. It is just the public-facing engagements that the King is postponing. Prince Harry has spoken to the King about his cancer diagnosis and will travel from California to the UK to see him in the coming days. Ireland's First Minister Michelle O'Neill says she is very sorry to hear of the King's diagnosis. I'm very sorry to hear of King Charles' illness and I want to wish him well for his treatment and a full and speedy recovery. It comes just 2 days after O'Neill became the first nationalist to be appointed First Minister. Northern Ireland's Deputy First Minister Emma Little-Pengelly says she will be praying for the King. I'd like to wish His Majesty King Charles all the very best for his treatment. I, like many people throughout Northern Ireland, will keep him and his family in my prayers. The first Deputy First Ministers of Northern Ireland hold a joint office and have equal power. On Sunday morning, King Charles attended church with Queen Camilla in Sandringham, Norfolk, his first public outing since his 3-night hospital stay a week ago. He is now returned to London from Norfolk, where he is beginning treatment. Please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.